Hi, grade ones. I hope you're all doing really well. I'm here to read a story for you guys. Since we're starting our Sharing the Planet unit of inquiry this week, I thought I would read a book to you guys about the ocean so we can learn a little bit more about the animals that live in the ocean. So this book is called Commotion in the Ocean, and it's by Giles Andreae. So, I'll hold the book here so you can see the pictures. So, Commotion in the Ocean. There's a curious commotion at the bottom of the ocean. I think we ought to go and take a look. You'll find every sort of creature that lives beneath the sea swimming through the pages of this book. There are dolphins, whales, and penguins. There are jellyfish and sharks. There's the turtle and the big white polar bear. But can you see behind the wrecks and in between the rocks? Let's take a look and find who's hiding there. Can you see who's hiding in this picture? Lots of animals. All right, let's see what animals on the next page here. Crab, right here. The crab likes walking sideways, and I think the reason why is to make himself look sneaky and pretend that he's a spy. Turtles. We crawl up the beach from the water to bury our eggs on dry land. We lay a whole batch, and then they hatch. They scamper about in the sand. It says pitter-patter, because they're all kind of going towards the ocean here. Dolphins. The wonderful thing about dolphins is hearing them try to speak. It's not how do you do, as I'd say to you, it's more of a click, whistle, squeak. So they're saying click, click, squeak, squeak, whistle, click. See them jumping around. Angelfish. Hello, I'm the angelfish, darling, the prettiest thing in the sea. What a shame there are no other creatures as gorgeous and lovely as me. Look at this pretty angelfish. Then the next page is jellyfish. The jellyfish just loves to jiggle, which other fish thinks is quite dumb. She knows that it's not all that useful, but jiggling is lots of good fun. It does look like fun. A shark. It's a pretty big shark. Shark, I swim with a grin up to greet you. See how my jaws open wide? Why don't you come a bit closer? Please, take a good look inside. What do you think that shark wants to do with this little tiny fish? Let's see. Swordfish. That's the first one. That's the fish here at the top here. Right there. I love to chase after small fishes. It keeps me from getting too bored. And then when I start feeling hungry, I skewer a few on my sword. Right there. Octopus. Having 8 arms can be useful. You may think it looks a bit funny, but it helps me to hold all my children and tickle each one on the tummy. How many children does this octopus have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 children there. Stingray. At the bottom of the ocean, the stingray flaps his wings, but don't you get too close to him, his tail really stings. Lobster. Never shake hands with a lobster. It isn't a wise thing to do. With a clippity-clap and a snippity-snap, he would snip all your fingers in two. Ooh, that's scary. There's the lobsters there. Ooh, this page is cool. This is about the deep seas, all these animals that live where it's really dark. Miles below the surface, where the water's dark and deep, live the most amazing creatures that you could ever meet. There are fish of all descriptions, of every shape and size. Some have giant pointy teeth and great big bulging eyes. Look at these big eyes here, and these teeth. Some of them can walk around and balance on their fins, but the strangest fish of all have glowing whiskers on their chins. Can you guys see the glowing whisker? Right here, on their chin. You can see the one walking here on the bottom. Blue whale. Remember we talked about this one in our quiz this week. Blue whale. There's no other beast on the planet as big as the giant blue whale. He measures a massive 100 feet long from his head to the tip of his tail. Wow, that's super long. Here's another kind of animal, barnacles. We're just a bunch of barnacles, and all we do is cling. We know it's not that glamorous, but it's our favorite thing. So they cling to the bottom here of the blue whale. They're barnacles. Walruses. Our bodies are covered with blubber, and our tusks are incredibly long. We're grumpy and proud, and we bellow out loud to show that we're mighty and strong. They're making some loud noises there. Look at those tusks. Here's some other sea animals. Penguins. We waddle around on our icebergs, which makes our feet slither and slide. And when we get close to the water, we leap with a splash off the side. Look, they're all diving in. They're going, whee! Polar bear. Deep out in the Arctic, the mommy polar bear snuggles up with all her children since it's very cold out there. She's got 2 children. 1, 2. Let's see. Look at this picture of all the animals, a bunch that we saw in the book earlier. What a lot of creatures we have seen beneath the sea. What a lot of funny things they do. Some of them might lick their lips and eat you in one bite, and some might want to swim around with you. The dolphin's very friendly, and the lobster's very fierce, but the shark is the most dangerous by far. Can you name the other friends we've made along the way? See if you can tell me who they are. So see if you can remember all the other animals we learned about here. Here's the last page, a bunch of bubbles, like in the ocean. And then let's see what's on the back page. Ooh, we've got a jellyfish. Remember this one? This is the swordfish with the long sword. It's kind of like his nose. Cool. Well, thanks for reading this book with me. Maybe I'll find another fun animal book that I can read for you guys for this next time. All right. Have a good week.